this is Echo Alpha 8 stroke Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Quebec stroke Portable, about to activate the SOTA summit on Lanzarote. Echo Alpha 8 stroke Lima Alpha -008. Gatazia, it's something like that. I can't quite pronounce it. I've not heard any Spanish person say it, so yeah, I'm using my bad English pronunciation. But yeah, I've got about another 100 meters to go according to the sat nav to the summit. Let's see if we can have a look at that. Yeah, the sun's a bit too bright for that, but yeah, this is the view at the moment. So pretty spectacular. Over there you can see Monte Blanca, which I activated about an hour ago. So I've descended from there, driven down, then gone through this little village here, and I'm parked where that nearest white house is. So it's been a very steep ascent so far. Got from like 175 meters to 400 odd in not much time at all. Not too sure how to get back down. It's very steep. There's no real path marked, so I'm purely using the GPS at the moment. Hopefully I'll find one from the summit. But panning round, you can see we've got a whole bunch of peaks again. Beautiful. And then if we look round, the summit is just up there. It doesn't look that far through the camera, but it will feel like that. So yeah, I'll report back later after I've activated it. Okay, so made it to the top of the summit. I've been set up and I've been operating now for, I don't know, about half an hour. Plenty of coolers. I moved down to 17 meters, which seemed to be in better shape. Still a little bit of QSB, but not nearly as bad as 15 meters. I made a bunch of inter-G contacts, contacts with the States, a whole bunch of contacts and stations from Spain calling in. So yeah, it was a very quick activation. I only really intended to work about 4 stations, but I don't know how many I've actually ended up working. It's probably a lot more than that, maybe about 15 to 20 stations in total. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the summit up here. There's not really too much to look at, to be honest. It's pretty plain up here, but the view is pretty spectacular. So let me do a panorama. So the summit itself runs on a kind of ridge. So the activation zone is quite wide. You can see it goes quite some way that way, and also a little bit over there as well. But the view is just spectacular from up here. Over 500 meters here. I can't remember the exact elevation. Echo Alpha 8 stroke Lima Alpha -008, and I don't even know how to pronounce the summit. I think it's Gatazia or Gatazia, but yeah, I'm sure someone will correct me sooner or later. Over there, as we saw earlier, that's Monte Blanca, which I activated earlier on today. You know, the sun's going down now, so I'm going to have to make a hasty descent, and I'm not particularly looking forward to the descent because yeah, it was quite a hard climb up, and yeah, there wasn't really any path. It was just scrambling up rocks, so that means on the way down we're going to be scrambling down rocks. But I'm going to give you a quick overview of the station again. Same setup as before. So we've got the Elecraft KX3 here, using the Super Stick antenna again on 17 meters this time. Yeah, my last remaining water. I really need to drink more. I've not had enough today. Yeah, and I've been logging on the iPad again. So where are we? Let's try and find where we started today. Okay, so yeah, it started with Golf 3 Victor X-Ray Juliet, which was great because that was an inter-G station, and I wanted to work those guys, so that was quite good. And then we had a whole bunch of contacts. G0 Pot, G0 Papa Oscar Tango. Nice to make contact with Michael, a guy I speak to regularly over Twitter, and he knew I was out here, so he was watching for me. Whole bunch of stations here, Germany, Italy, yeah, quite a few German stations actually. What else have we got? Yeah, a whole bunch of Echo Alpha stations around various parts of Spain. and yeah, November Echo 4 Tango November. My only stateside contact, but very happy with that. I hit Tennessee, so that was good to know. Just using 10 watts here, 10 watts, and yeah, going QRT now. Just about to close everything down, and yeah, make a hasty descent down the summit again. But yeah, this is day one of the long, drawn-out SOTA DXpedition that I'm doing across the Canary Islands. But it's been successful so far, and I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, good things to come, I think.